Independent presidential candidate Professor Venancius Baryamureeba says that despite the prevailing peace in the West Nile region, some unanswered questions continue to resound in the minds of the victims of the LRA and the UPDF war. And the main question on the lips of most of the victims of the LRA insurgency is whether or not the orchestrators and perpetrators of the violence and war will be held accountable. Baryamureeba blames the central government for failing to protect the Acholi from being brutalized and tortured by the Lord's Resistance Army that was led by Joseph Kony. The presidential candidate also expressed that the harsh memories of the war are still fresh in the minds of many people in northern Uganda, and added that the symptoms of psychological distress and anxiety are still very common. He says his government will bring peace to Acholi region when elected into power come 2016. Professor also called on Acholi people to join hands so they may experience change in Uganda.
We need to prepare for the transition in this country, from President Museveni to another president. And I hope President Museveni has found out. Because people, wherever I go, they say President Museveni is old, which is a good thing, but he's also tired. And they would like him, that's what they were saying at the beginning, they would like him to show them a successor. And I would tell them, this is not like a monarchy. So how do you want him to show a successor? So I've advised them that they need to look at the candidates in this election.
The International Crisis Group has in its 2008 report criticized government's failure to commit. The International Crisis Group in its 2008 report criticized government's failure to commit to the process of national reconciliation and accountability. The report pointed out that the victimization and grievances that accumulated during the 20 years of war could only be addressed by a genuine process of reconciliation based on accountability for all crimes.